Hello YouTube, what's happening? This is Big Germ with Sparta EDC. I just had to do that. Today I want to talk about this guy. This is one of my 3 purchases this year. The Cold Steel 4 Max Scout. Oh my gosh. Ah! I mean you listen to Jimmy Slash make all those noises in his videos, and it's true. You grab this thing and you feel like freaking Conan the Barbarian. This thing is freaking awesome. You got a 4-inch blade. Look at this beautiful stonewash blade of AUS 10A, which so far has held up great. See if you can see it right there, made in Taiwan. Stonewash really hide the scratches really well. This thing is a monster. It's got a 6-inch handle. Oh, you can choke up on it if you want to do some fine work. And I chopped up a whole bunch of cardboard yesterday, and I like the old 3-finger grip back here for the chopping. Matter of fact, I chopped a bunch of cardboard up with this and my SC4. And guess which one I liked using a lot better? This big guy. This thing right here works okay, but the handle is too small for my liking. But the handle on this thing, oh my gosh, it's freaking amazing. Yes, it's huge, it's beefy, but it works great. 6 inches closed, so this thing is a monster. This pocket clip here is okay. It works good. It's really stiff, and you ain't got a whole lot of lip to get your jeans on there. Sanding up underneath the clip, I taped it off and then took my sander to it because I thought it would be a little easier to get in and out of my pocket. It's still really hard to get in and out of my pocket. I probably need to sand on some more. As far as a back lock goes, this is the Triad lock, and it is very smooth for a back lock. I mean, this thing is built like an absolute tank. You know, honestly, I would have no problem taking this into the woods as I would this, and this is made for the woods. I should have bought the 6, because this thing's just a little too small for my hand. I think I already said that. But this thing right here, oh my gosh, fits the hand amazing. You know, you got this jimping back here, which I guess when you grab it like that, it puts a lot of the belly forward. Wouldn't mind having a little fine jimping right here, but don't necessarily need it. Oh, let's do a little blade wipe in there. I just stropped this baby up, and it is razor sharp, and I've cut a lot of cardboard lately. Let's talk about these scales. These scales are basically glorified plastic, Gravure FRN type scales. They are pretty rough, sort of like a light sandpaper, but they're not bad. I had the I think it was the 8015, and the G10 scales on that were so rough, I returned that knife. Not that I didn't love the knife, I just wish they had different scales on it. This one here though, these aren't bad. It'd be pretty awesome if somebody made some aftermarket scales for this thing though, like the regular 4 Max. Look at the stop pin on this thing. I mean, it is an absolute monster. I mean, this blade has got to be nearly 3/16 inch thick, because that's how thick this knife is, and it's every bit as thick as this SE4. And the handle is much thicker than the SE4. This is the old SE4 with the old flat slabs. Yeah, I need to get some of them extended scales from the Knife Connection. But anyway, I'm telling you, you could seriously chop a tree with this thing. It is awesome. I love this knife. Just for fun, we do a little size comparison. The good old PM2. Yeah, just a little bit bigger. Just a little bit bigger. And the old Para 3 lightweight. Wow, that's awesome. far as carry goes, you can EDC this, but this is the absolute biggest knife I would EDC, because it is a chunk. This thing is heavy. You can get your hand past it, but not by much. Let's see here. My other favorite cold steel knife is my Ultimate Hunter. I love this knife. This is CTS XHP. I wish they still made them in XHP. A lot of people say this is the bigger brother of the 8010, but to me, it's the bigger brother of the Ultimate Hunter. I mean, these things look, the blade on these two is almost identical, except for this has the top swedge, and the Ultimate Hunter does not. I mean, it even has a place for your forward finger, except for they actually made it a forward finger choil on this one. Unlike this one, they just goofed up on this. On the new S35s, they got it cut way down deep here, where they don't have this big flat. It's not quite as big and flat as this one. But man, now after handling the 4MAX Scout and then picking this thing up, this thing feels so light. Obviously, much better to EDC. Man, look at those G10 scales. I love that. Wish they did that on this knife. Of course, I guess you could spend $350 and get the regular production 4MAX with the G10 scales. They got one made in the USA and one made in Italy. This guy here is made in Taiwan, and it is awesome. I got no problem with this blade still. The regular 4MAX comes with 20 CV, which obviously a lot better blade still. I don't know how tough it is though, as far as if you're beating on this thing. There's a lot of guys who beat the mess out of these and they can't even hurt them. Full steel, unlike the Ultimate Hunter, which is pure G10 on both sides. This knife has stainless steel liners, and then this, I'm sure that's FRN backspacer. Lanyard hole if that's your thing. Look how far the lock bar comes up. Holy cow, that's crazy. And this giant cutout right here for the stop pin and the lock bar. Boom, and the sound it makes is just awesome. It is a little difficult to thumb flip it out, especially here on the camera. Well, there we go. But definitely, this is the coldest of cold steel knives. I know they make bigger knives, but I would never EDC an XL Voyager or Spada. But I would this guy with some heavy duty jeans and a good belt. Because if you wear gym shorts and put this thing in your pocket, yeah, they're coming down. I'd carry this if I was going to wear gym shorts. Oh yeah, mother new knife I got this year. Yeah, it's just a little bit bigger than the Smock. But anyway, if I was going to take a folding knife into the woods and beat the mess out of it, it would definitely be this bad boy. If Rambo carried a folding knife, I think it would be this guy. But anyway, if nothing else, it's just absolutely fun to own. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.